factory.
Fantastic.
Wait, so Tony, you're telling me this guy got over for dinner and decided to go ahead and eat carpet at a Burlington coat factory?
He decided to eat the carpet lint off the floor at a Burlington coat factory, high on meth.
I guess they are more than just coats.
I have to lick it, though.
There's a lot of fiber in the carpet.
There was a lot of fiber in the carpet. Apparently, he told the cops that he was eating carpet sparkles. Carpet sparkles.
Oh, yeah, that must have been some intense drug of meth that he was on. That
dude's got to be eating a lot of apples and all that to get that shit out of his system.
Apples.
A lot of fiber. He needs all that stuff to just get it right out of him. All those strings.
That's true.
Oh, man.
Could you imagine he's pooping out a carpet himself?
Yeah, he's making a carpet out of his ass.
Yeah, that'd be great if his cat was watching him and saying, like, I normally do it out the other end.
You remember in the movie Knocked Up where it's just, what's his name? I forgot his name. It's not Noah. Jonah Hill. When Jonah Hill came out the bathroom and he didn't realize that Seth Rogen was there with the girl that was pregnant with his baby, he said, "Why is the toilet? Don't flush over the toilet. My shit looks like a fucking stuffed animal." Remember? Because he shaved in the toilet and then the guy took a shit and then it was full of hair.
That sounds like a lot of shit there.
That sounds like a hairy situation.
Yeah, what movie is this? What movie are we talking about?
Knocked Up.
Knocked Up.
Knocked Up.
Oh, Knocked Up. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad. Can you draw us a picture, Nelly? Can you draw us a picture of it?
I love a picture.
Well, let's cut into the next 5 stories. Let's cut into the next 5 stories so we can keep this moving along. And we're going to start out with story...
1 o'clock in the morning.
We're going to start out with story number 1.
I gotta work in the morning.
All right. We're going to start out with story number 1. Kentucky man arrested for stealing a 700-pound metal burial vault.
So how do you steal that?
Oh, you can. There's many ways. Don't worry.
Story number 2. Kentucky man arrested for arson for lighting toilets on fire for religious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Religious reasons.
How do you light a toilet on fire? It's made out of porcelain.
There's poop in the toilet.
Story number 3.
Ghost shits.
Ghost shits everywhere. Story number 3. Kentucky man arrested for stealing a book on ethical issues when he tried to resell it.
That sounds too good to be false. I would love for that to be true. I'm not saying it's false.
Story number 4. Kentucky man arrested for robbing internet cafe, but forgets to log out of his Facebook beforehand.
Ah, man. Always one trip up with these criminals, of course.
And story number 5. Kentucky man arrested by a special task force for stealing laundry soap.
Probably from Walmart.
And you thought that he'd get away clean. I know, right?
You would think so. You would think so. It was his bubbling personality. All right, Mike Caswell, we're going to start with you this time. We're going to work our way around. You need to unmute yourself.
We keep having this mute issue.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing these background noise. No, number 2. That's what I think is the big story.
The man arrested for arson for lighting a toilet on fire.
Yeah, I think that's fake.
For religious reasons. Religious reasons.
I think that's fake. That's fake.
All right. Nelly, we're going to go with you on this one.
May the power of shit compel you. I'm sorry. I have work.
That's a whole new bunch of holy water, right?
Attitude.
Okay, so I think that they're all true.
Okay.
It's just because there's, except for this, you know what? No, I'm lying. The 700-pound thing that was stolen, I don't think so.
A burial vault. Burial vault.
Everything else is likely to happen.
Okay. Kevin, let's go with you, brother.
Somewhat likely.
Although Mike and Nelly both make compelling reasons, and I could agree with them, why stories are, I think I'm going with all true. Because Kentucky Man so far is very elusive. The first part, dude, people are getting arrested for munching on carpets here. So,
but it is a meth story.
So now,
Sparky,
now I'll believe that.
Sparky, where are you going with this, brother?
All true.
Okay. And Stat Girl?
All true.
All right, we'll start out with story number 1. Kentucky man arrested for stealing a 700-pound metal burial vault is a true story. True story.
Ooh, true story. And here's the picture. Wow.
That's perfect. It's scrap. I got this 700-pound piece of metal. And that's actually exactly what that gentleman did. He loaded it into the back of his pickup truck to take to the scrapyard. And apparently, the scrapyard called the cops on him. Because when you come with a 700-pound piece of metal to a scrapyard, especially in a burial vault,
It's going to raise some red flags.
Gonna raise some red flags in the state of Kentucky. He then continued out of the scrapyard to elusively try to get away from the cops with a 700-pound burial vault on the back of his pickup truck, which ironically flew off the back of the pickup truck when he was trying to get away.
That'll happen.
He didn't even get the money.
He got nothing. He put in all that hard work to get it into the...
Wasted a whole day.
He wasted a whole day trying to get to the scrapyard, and boom, done. Done.
He was probably trying to impress trying to impress his girlfriend at the time, and he said, "Oh, honey, don't worry, I got an idea to make us."
Yeah, we're going to Bojangles, girl.
Yeah. Don't you go talk to me about no plot about stealing that vault again. I ain't gonna tell you about it.
How's it gonna fall up? Don't you think you should strap it?
You would think he would strap it in, but no. Kentucky Man is an elusive character.
Nelly, if you were there, I'm sure he would have gotten away with it.
To hell with bungee cords and up with the tooth, with some tooth floss.
I would have been like, grab the license plate and dip.
You would have said use Nelly's transport, or
Jesse's transportation probably would have taken that for you.
Please get it right, Kevin.
I'm not.
Trump's
Just a thought.
Jesse's transportation. Now, story number 2. Kentucky man arrested for arson for lighting toilets on fire for religious reasons. Welcome to the wonderful state of Kentucky where this is true.
God almighty.
You felt sacrificed.
Bullshit. Close enough. This isn't spelling class.
Listen.
It looks like
Oh my God.
Thomas Crapper.
Barco's pictures. I'm done with it. I can't even look at it anymore.
Doing the
That's Driver Julio, and that's the
Dear
first row.
God.
The second row.
Is that blood? Is that blood on the toilet?
It appears to be blood on the toilet. He broke out the rest.
Dear God.
He's just sacrificing people on every toilet.
Yeah.
We took Predator on the van with us.
Were they on the death pool list?
Maybe. Clearly behind the story, the gentleman was banned previously from the store for...
record.
Oh, for this one. For huffing Ready Whip in the stall.
Well, he must have taken meth before taking
I'm dying here.
Clearly, he came back for retribution when he jam-packed the toilet full of toilet paper and lit it on fire.
As you do during a religious
As
ceremony.
you do. Only to get arrested again and thwarted by the people of the Gas and Go.
Well, the Kentucky people have no one to blame but themselves. This guy could have been free to use all the lizards he wanted to. No fires about it.
No fires about it.
This person is forced to use toilets and a little bit of drug influence. Why not? You got to make sure that you're
That's
ceremony.
true. That is true.
As long as the people are accommodated.
Amen.
Story number 3, Kentucky man arrested for stealing a book on ethical issues when he tried to resell it.
Yes.
It is a very true story. Very true story.
That is just too much.
Oh my God.
Sold and then
Dear
resell.
God, what is that?
I got sale. Buy two, get one free.
Here's the funny one behind this whole story. He was in Lexington, and he went to
The college?
where he went to college, for ethics. He stole the book, and then he tried to sell it at a competitor's store, who ironically called back the original store owner because they knew him, and he said, "Yeah, that book is stolen. Call the cops."
Well, at least somebody read the book.
Got him.
True.
He got him.
Ethics.
He got him. Story number 4, Kentucky man arrested for robbing an internet cafe, but forgot to log out of Facebook.
That got to be true.
That is a true story.
Yeah. Story.
Yeah.
Not like you're gonna actually.
No, let's see the picture now, Sparky. Let's see the picture of it.
Yeah, back it up.
Yeah. No, a little bit back. A little bit back now. Can you push it? Yep. A little bit more.
Give me the money. Log off, yes or no.
I can't see. Can you go back a little bit further? Right there. That's good. That's good. Leave it right there.
There are more book crimes than I expected from Kentucky. I'll tell you that right now.
That's
I'm not
true.
surprised
That's
by
true.
that.
It's a very
Yeah.
collegiate town. It is a very collegiate town. Not saying that anyone from Kentucky actually goes to school in Kentucky, but
Listen, I love Kentucky.
it's a very collegiate area.
Oh, Jesus. Listen to Sparky laughing at Kentucky. I'm not worried about it. Listen, I love Kentucky. Anybody out of Kentucky, I love you. Don't worry. I don't hate you.
I'm in love with Kentucky.
Not marking people in Kentucky as uneducated. I'm just saying that you would think that the criminals wouldn't be after all the books.
The criminal mind is very criminal,
Yeah.
not bright.
Please invite me back to Kentucky. This is not my show. Trust me. I love you. I love you guys in Kentucky.
Story number 5, Kentucky man arrested by a special task force for stealing laundry soap.
True.
That is a true story.
And I'm going to give you a clue.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Figure it out. There's
No,
the
bring it
clue.
back. I see red
look at
again. I see red. There's blood. There's blood
You
there.
can- Nelly, if you close attention right here, the cops are the ones with the hats on.
Yeah. The other one are Mounties. They're like Mounties.
What is in the garage, sir? It is a laundry soap, and it is Tide laundry soap, if I could look at that correctly.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it? What are they? Canadian Mounties? Look at them.
I appreciate being
And they're
invited
burning down the.
and stuff and had a great time with you guys, but it's about to be midnight and I have work in the morning.
Yeah, I hear you. No, this is. Yeah, it's late.
That's all right.
I had a great time with you guys.
Nelly,
Thanks
thank you
for-
very much for joining us. We're going to continue on
she's
with
the
our
best.
game, but just give a quick plug out for Jesse's Express.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Nelly, give a quick plug for Jesse's Express.
10 minutes, right? Huh?
Give a quick plug for Jesse's Express.
Jesse.
I'm supposed to.
No?
All
You're
right,
not,
well,
you're not going to talk about
there you
Jesse's
go.
Express? All right. Well, today's show...
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Can you draw a picture
The
of that,
place
like
where you
something
work
in red?
at. Jesse's Express. Guys, give them a call. Is there a phone number where they can reach Jesse's Express in order to get some service of van service to...
Tennessee Transportation is a Facebook. We have a Facebook page where we do daily announcements of the schedules, prices, all of that.
What's the phone number, sweetie?
570-800-1258.
There we go.
That's easy to remember.
Guys, give Jesse's Express a phone call. Nelly, thank you very much for joining us today.
Nelly,
Have a great
she's
day.
Gorgeous. She's beautiful. Thank you, Nelly.
All right. So let's continue on here.
Hurry.
Nelly's gone. Oh wait. Is there a picture here? We got a picture of Sparky.
Jesse's
again.
Express.
That's
There we
right.
go. We have the futuristic
What is that,
van.
a UFO?
That's a Tesla van.
They are.
Like a UFO?
You can tell it's not a UFO because the round things underneath apparently are the wheels.
Are they the wheels? Look like the rock.
They look like cans of
and
beans.
Do the
Try
Jets
with surf.